It's literally 85 degrees and I have the fucking air conditioner off for this. Hi divas! Today we are going over my current Bratz collection. I'll show you my in-box dolls, my out-of-box dolls. I have a couple off-screen here, and then I also have a couple that are in storage, but I'll show you all the ones that are currently in this room. So when you come into my glam room, you're gonna see it's a little crazy in here. I'm in the process of redoing a couple things. But up on the top shelf, I have a Kylie Night doll and Kylie Day doll in box. Behind, I have an extra set of the Jimmy Paul Pride dolls. Next to that, I have an unboxed Kylie Day and Night. That is a repro Sasha that I found at Goodwill that I gave a little like Rock Angels makeover to, next to my Hayden Williams Cameron, and then my custom Kylie that I also gave the little Rock Angels makeover to. The next shelf over here, I have Rock Angels. I have the repros in the boxes. I have a repro Sasha, an original Sasha, a repro Roxy, an original Yasmin, original Jade, and a repro Chloe. On this next shelf down, I have the original Pretty and Punk Yasmin and Megan. Behind there, you'll see Holiday Felicia. This is a Magic Hair Chloe. There's a couple of these dolls that I don't 100% know the exact line of, so please forgive. This is a Chloe that I was gifted by Julie Annie, one of my mutuals. This is a Secret Date Jade, I'm fairly certain. This is a Fiona that I got in a lot off of Mercari that I just redressed in some extra outfits that I have next to this Sasha. This is a Tokyo Go-Go Jade. I also have the Ooh La La Chloe and Kumi. Behind there, I do have the GCDS Sasha and Yasmin in box. I have a hard time unboxing a lot of the like collector dolls or a lot of the collaboration dolls because I want to keep them in great condition, and those are ones that I could not afford at the time to get duplicates of. Moving down from that second shelf here on top of some of my Alex drawers, I have a Moa Lola Felicia out of box and in box in both of the outfits. I have a Moa Lola Jade in box and out of box in both the outfits. I also have my Bratz World Tiana and Maylin. I have them dressed in the other Moa Lola outfits because when I got them, they were nude in a bundle, and I thought that they looked really cute in the Moa Lola outfits. And then next door is my Zombie Gaga Monster High doll. On top of this other set of Alex drawers and some PR boxes, I also have the Carol G Bratz doll back there. I don't have a ton of like available storage space in this room because this room is not only like my glam room, I also run my business out of this room. I also have my Bratz in this room. I also have my closets in this room. So there's a lot going on in this room with a little bit of space. Moving over from Carol G, up on this top shelf, I have my Cult Gaia Yasmin and Chloe, and then my Back to School Phoebe in box. That once again was a gift from my friend Julie Annie. She gifted me that Back to School class Phoebe. In box, she looks stunning. I'm sorry if my light is like blowing out the plastic, but she's gorgeous, gorgeous. Over here, I have a couple of the Bratz mannequin stands just hanging out. Under there, we have some of my sports and genie dolls. I have Race Car Dana, Soccer Yasmin, Golf Chloe, Soccer Roxy, Skateboard Chloe, Karate Roxy, Bowling Megan, Softball Phoebe, Tennis Fiona. I have Genie Chloe, Genie Jade, and then this is actually an Always Jade head that I put on this extra random body I had, and I gave her like a little like summertime outfit. Moving down from there, I do have all 4 of the Mean Girls dolls in box. These are my custom Mean Girls dolls that I was just making some like little cutesies of. I just used some like extra pieces that I had laying around. Obviously their hair looks a little crazy because they're laying against the wall, but they're just like Mean Girls inspired divas. Today, I did just bring home my Clueless Cher doll. I'm really excited. At the time of filming this, Amber drops tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on Amber and Dion. If I'm able to, I'm gonna put them on this top shelf and just reorganize where these 3 angels are living. Moving over from there, I have a couple of these like storage units that you see here. These have a bunch of makeup in them. In this middle little cutout, I know I have a Rodeo Chloe, I have a Wild West Fiona, a Kiana, and 2 Yasmins that I gave like a little cowgirl makeover to. Behind there, you'll see all of my Bratz brushes in a little cup. I just gave those Yasmins a little cowgirl makeover because it was what I had extra pieces for. Up top is one of my favorite displays. It's the Bratz World Mansion. I do have a Jimmy Paul Roxy that fell over back there that I can't get to right now, so excuse her. But next to her, I have my repaint of my twins Phoebe, and then this is a Girls Night Out Jade that is wearing a Pretty and Punk outfit. On this bottom shelf, I have a Dylan that I made in some Pretty and Punk outfits next to Eaton. That is a Cameron next to another Cameron, both feeling a little more of that like punk vibe. Next to there, I have a Repro Felicia that I gave a punk makeover to. Next to Sleepover Sasha that I also gave a little punk makeover to. Moving over from there, you'll see Pretty and Punk Jade. You'll see a Dynamite Megan, Pretty and Punk Chloe, Pretty and Punk Yasmin, Pretty and Punk Sasha, and another Pretty and Punk Jade. Jade is my favorite from the Pretty and Punk line. Next to there, I do have a Head Games Dana and then a twins Roxy and Phoebe. Roxy and Phoebe are two of my favorite characters. I have multiples of them, but these ones I found on Mercari in this super cute redress that's very similar to Tess and Nona's outfits. And then up here on the top shelf, I have Bratz twins Valentina and Oriana. I also have Valentina and Oriana in like a girls' night out style outfit. And then to the left, I have Valentina and Oriana in like a custom style. They're wearing the Good Girl, Bad Girl t-shirts from Roxy and Phoebe, their plaid skirts, and then the Kylie boots. Me literally struggling to film the top shelf when this is my eye level and the top shelf is all the way up there. And then up top here in the back, I have my Tweevils in box. In front of there, you're gonna see the Girls Night Out Bratz. I have all of them. I know that the Dana and Jade that I have there are originals. That is a Repro Sasha, Repro Chloe, and then a Repro Yasmin. Next to there, you'll see Funk Out Dana. She's such a cutie. A ton of people hate her hair, but when I redid her hair, I didn't find it too difficult. Behind hers, where I'm gonna have a little bit of difficulty like naming all these divas because these ones I did get in lots and have to redress. But I know back there I have a Chloe, a Jade, a Dana, Fiona, and Megan. In front of there, you'll see my Nighty Night and my Slumber Party Bratz. I have a Nighty Night Fiona and Yasmin. That's an additional Play Sports Karate Roxy that I gave a little like Nighty Night makeover to. I have a Kobe and a Cameron that I gave a like Slumber Party makeover to next to Chloe, Yasmin, and Megan. Back behind, I have a Passion for Fashion Jade, my Trixie Mattel doll, a Slumber Party Jade and Sasha that are both the OGs. Back there, I have a Dana that I gave a little like Wintertime Wonderland makeover to, and then I also have Ice Champions Vanessa. Next to there, up on this shelf, I have the 20th Repro of Chloe, Sasha, Yasmin, Jade, Cameron, Felicia, original race car driving Katya. Down here, I have my Bratziversary Jade. And then this last shelf I have before I start showing you some of the inbox ones, I have a good bundle with and then some like kind of mix in. So we'll go through those ones. I'm not sure who this first Chloe is, but I do have two versions of her. There's one hiding in the back of the corner because the other one has crazy hair, but I gave her a cute little makeover. I know that's a B Bratz. And then I have a Jade back there. I also have a Chloe, Feeling Pretty Chloe, I think. Then I have Formal Funk Dana, Sweethearts Megan. This is a Nighty Night Jade and Sweetheart Megan's other outfit. I have I think that one is an Eye Candy Yasmin. I have Welcome to Fabulous Chloe, Repro Dana, my custom doll who I'm obsessed with, who looks just like me with his fun little graphic liner. I have a Repro Tiana. That's an original Cameron costume party Jade or Kitty Cat Jade. Two Treasures Roxy's. Roxy and Nevra from the Jimmy Paul Pride collab. Twins Roxy and Phoebe. And then behind I have another Nevra who's just from an extra lot. Up front I do have a Girls Really Rock Jade. Next to my additional Roxy and Phoebe heads, I made those into earrings. They are on like little fish hooks so you can wear them as earrings. I'll insert a picture of me wearing them as earrings. Next to those, I also have my original Bratz babies, Roxy and Phoebe. In front here, I have my Always Bratz Chloe, Yasmin, Jade, and Sasha. They are partially redressed for like a cute little updated outfit. Next door, I have a Flower Girl Yasmin, a Repro Sasha that I put in Campfire Felicia's outfit. I have a Girls Night Out Dana, that's a Birthday Bash Phoebe, and I don't know who this Yasmin is. She came once again in a bundle that I got at the doll show in Portland, but she's a little cutie. I gave her this like kind of Y2K baddie outfit. I do have a couple dolls in box on the floor here that I'm getting ready to open, but I have no clue where to put, so we'll go over those as well. We have Going Out Jade, Going Out Yasmin, Going Out Chloe, And going out, Sasha. I hate when you pick up a doll and they put the fucking barcode directly on the front of the doll box. It's so annoying. Just this week, I was able to pick up Scorch and Chloe, Scorch and Sasha, Scorch and Jade, and I do have the matching jacket to her that came out at Forever 21. I'll insert a picture here. And Scorch and Yasmin, once again, super annoying that they put the sticker directly on the front, but I love her makeup. I really want to do like a recreation of this makeup look. And today I drove into the next city over and I was able to get the Style and Chloe. I originally went because it said they had Style and Jade in stock, and the girl told me it was stuck on the palette in the back, so I'm gonna order it to pick up tomorrow. Let me know if we are enjoying the Bratz content. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, if you want to hear about my favorite dolls, if you want me to show you my favorite of each character. Let me know in the comments below.